Okay, so we've all heard the expression backseat driver. The person who tells you where to go and criticizes of you on how you drive, even though they're not the ones driving and you're the one driving. Well, this quote by Tainan states, "A critic is a man who knows the way but can't drive the car." I will take this quote literally and agree with it, although I will stretch the meaning of the word critic to not only mean a negative critic, but also a positive critic. So I will talk about 3 examples. First will be my brother and me while I'm driving, my friend and me while I'm driving, and my mom and me while I'm also driving. So the first one is my brother. My brother has been driving longer than me, and he's more confident in driving faster than me, and he can drive on the freeway. I am a safe driver, but I tend to drive slower, and I cannot drive on the freeway yet. So I need people more experienced drivers to sit next to me in the passenger's car and help me and guide me as I drive on the freeway. But whenever my brother sits next to me and tries to guide me on the freeway, it makes me very nervous. He is a very harsh critic, and for example, I will tell you a story. One day we were coming home from a dinner with our friends, so it was just me and my brother, and I was the one driving, and because of Google Maps, we had to go on the freeway. And going on the freeway, my brother told me, step on the gas and go the same speed that they're going. So I stepped on the gas and accelerated, but then I realized I was going way too fast, so I took my foot off the gas completely, and of course those cars slowed down, so it was like, no, step on the gas again. He said that, and I stepped on it again, and we managed to come home safely. But I was very nervous and wrecked, and I was like, okay, I need someone to teach me how to drive on the freeway, but I don't think my brother is the best one to do that. And the second story is about my friend Jocelyn and me. So my group of friends and we were going to go to AMC, movie theater, to watch Pet Cemetery. And as we were going there, I didn't know this, but AMC had a special parking lot set apart for them, only for the moviegoers. And as I was driving, I was following Google Maps, but my friend Jocelyn said, "Oh no, turn left right here. That way we can go into the special parking lot." But that's not what Google Maps said, and I wasn't sure. Should I follow my friend Jocelyn or do I follow Google Maps? So I ended up following Google Maps, and Google Maps just took us to another general parking area, which wasn't what we wanted. So in the end, I had to just follow Jocelyn's direction and go around and find the parking lot again. I realized that, it would have been better if I just followed Jocelyn's direction first, but Google Maps and Jocelyn's words, I wasn't sure who to listen to. And finally, I want to talk about the constructive, positive critic that my mom is towards me when I am driving and she's in the passenger seat. Unlike my brother and unlike Jocelyn, I trust my mom's words way more, and she is a way gentler and more guiding critic than the harsh critic that my brother is. So whenever when she and I went on the freeway together, she managed to guide me gently and make me more relaxed by saying, "It's okay, just go the same speed that they are, but you don't have to hit the gas so hard. Just stay in your lane, you don't have to change lanes, just go with the flow." And even the tone of her voice, the volume of her voice, is much more calming and less nerve-wracking than my brother's tone of voice and volume. So, in conclusion, my brother and Jocelyn create a conflict of interest, create a conflict in me, as in, do I listen to this critic, this harsh critic, or this my friend who may or may not know better than Google Maps, whereas my mom was a much guiding, gentler critic that I could focus on and be more relaxed to listen to. I agree with the quote by Tainan that says, "A critic is a man who knows the way but can't drive the car." Thank you.
All right, one once again, almost everything is really solid. I don't have any big complaints. I think maybe, for instance, you could change your body position a couple of times to emphasize ideas, maybe some transition stuff, so that you're not just standing in the one place the whole time and you seem a little bit more engaged. But looking from the waist up, your facial expressions, your gestures are all engaged. I just think, you've got a big, wide room here. Use it a little bit, be willing to step over and talk to this part of the audience a little bit, then step over here and talk. I don't want you to pace, but I do think that you need to kind of be aware of your space and make it a little bit more your own. This is the room. You're in charge. I don't want to say dominate the audience, but engage the audience a little bit. I think that would help you. I thought the conclusion of the speech, you do get to your final point. I thought you lost a little bit of track of what it was you were trying to say in the summary. I understood it better in the speech, and that the summary didn't quite nail it the way you've done before, but it's generally fine. Like I said, these are mild criticisms. You're doing a very good job. All right, thank you.